Good morning, St. Lucia. I hope you're feeling good today. You are watching This Morning on DBS, your leader, and of course you know it's always a good morning when you're tuned into This Morning. Now today we have Johnny Manuel here with us, who is the head of public relations at the St. Lucia Tourist Board. And listen, the ARC fever is in the air. Things have kicked off, so of course it's ARC 2016, and John is going to keep us abreast, because if you've missed out on anything, then you're going to be in the know with exactly what's going on. So John, first of all, thank you so much for being here with us.
Yeah, good morning. I've joined you in other cases before, but it's the first time, you know, as part of the morning commute, the morning get up, so to speak. So it's nice being here, nice seeing you again, Sheila. With regards to ARC, certainly we are into high gear. This is the 31st edition of the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, a transatlantic voyage that takes mariners some 2,700 nautical miles, beginning in Las Palmas to Gran Canaria and ending up, of course, on simply beautiful St. Lucia. There are 3 ARC events, by the way, that we're hosting on St. Lucia. The first is a smaller event called the ARC Plus, and it came out of the regular ARC being so heavily subscribed that they had to find a different category for some of the participants, and that is where the ARC Plus came into being. There are 72 vessels that have set off on the ARC Plus. They will arrive before the vessels that will leave, get this, on the 20th of November over in Las Palmas to Gran Canaria. So what happened on Sunday was the ceremonial start to the activity, the flag raising ceremony, the parade of nations, some 31 nations taking part in the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, the 2016 edition. All of them, all 205 vessels, and each vessel carries an average crew of between 4 to perhaps 8 persons. In all, over 1,000, about 1,200 mariners en route to St. Lucia. Of course, that number gets to be almost doubled, because sometimes, most times, they are joined by family members and friends that actually fly into St. Lucia. So let's say 4 or 5 of us aboard the vessel come down, but family members, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, you know, whatever, come to join their family when the vessels arrive, and the vessels are due to arrive in relation to the ARC Plus participants ending of November, in relation to the traditional ARC the first week of December, and then we get to host one more event that is called World ARC. World ARC in the past used to be a biannual event, but as of now it is held annually. So every January, a different set of vessels, about almost 50 of them, sail off from St. Lucia. They take 15 months to do their journey, and they get to stop in scenic locations around the world, and they come back on St. Lucia the following year in April. So we have a grand send-off and a grand welcome for these particular vessels. A lot of excitement. Our flotilla is on the 20th of November, next Sunday. So as those vessels over in Las Palmas kick off, we'll be doing a sort of a mock race here on St. Lucia as well. We start off in the Castries Harbour, and all of the vessels sail across to the IGY Rodney Bay Marina, which really is the finishing leg for the ARC. So we get to at least do that ceremonial crossing, and it really ushers in the ARC season. The St. Lucia Tourist Board as a key partner, working with the IGY Rodney Bay Marina, and of course World Cruising Club, in putting all of the activities together. The activities from the moment the vessels begin to leave Las Palmas all the way until the actual curtain closing event that comes down on the 17th of December.
Great. Now with it too, I mean, we have to appreciate the journey that these you know, sailors are taking, because it can be very treacherous at times for them. So when they actually make it here, it's really something amazing. Now for us here in St. Lucia, how does ARC help to contribute, you know, to us here on the island?
And I had the privilege of seeing, not to go by means of a boat, I flew, lucky me, but I saw them when they left over in Las Palmas. And, you know, the sort of preparation that they do, there's a lot of briefings on weather, on logistics and things of that sort. They tend to those vessels very, very carefully, ensuring that all of their equipment, their gear, everything is proper with regards to the voyage. They provision their vessels a lot of water, a lot of food and stuff like that, medical equipment, because you can never tell. And then there is a tracking system called the yellow brick that they use with regards to ensuring that they are exactly where they are supposed to be, and that there's this close connection between them and overall head office back in at World Cruising, so that safety is maintained. To answer your question more directly, there is a lot of economic power in the ARC for us as a destination. When the mariners come on to St. Lucia, the average trek is about 18 to, let's say, 22 days to get the crossing done. After having beat water for so many days. They are anxious to get off the boat. They want to set foot on dry land. They want to book a hotel. They want to book a car to move around. They want to see things on island. They want to immerse themselves into the cultural life of St. Lucia. And that is where we come in to ensure that the program allows them to not just stay in the northern town of Groseley, but to get to experience all of St. Lucia. They even do an environmental exercise where they work with the Division of Forestry in terms of tree planting, all as a means of helping to reduce the carbon footprint. Being on the vessel for such a long time, they become very good at taking care of the environment and ensuring that they utilize things properly. So a lot of their waste properly categorized, bottles in one place, cans in one place, old food that that can perhaps be used for composting, all of these things that they do. We went on 1 year an extended program with them to see how we can begin to implement some of those own measures here in St. Lucia. So the marina had its small recycling thing happening in terms of putting, categorizing the waste to see how we can, of course, reduce the carbon footprint.
All right, perfect. Well, St. Lucia, you gotta love it, and make sure you're part of ARC 2016. John, thank you so much for being here with us. And listen, I'm excited about it, so I hope to see you at the event. Yeah. St. Lucia, listen, I hope you're feeling good, because right now I'm in a Zen mode. And you know what? By the people who brought you Shoe Rehab, we now have the Foot Spa. And you can sense my excitement. And of course, I have Mandisa, who is awesome as always. And she, again, this is your brainchild once more, expanding. So now, let us know exactly what the concept of the Foot Spa is all about.
Okay, so yes, it is the Foot Spa, and again, it's all about a matter of convenience, because you got your shoes looking all nice and pretty, and then your toes can't be all messy. So what do? You bring your feet to the Foot Spa. So we pretty much do a wide range of services. So you have quite a range, starting from a basic pedicure to something a whole lot more elaborate. We have stone pedicures, hot stone massages, foot massages, pedicures. We even do a little bit of manicures as well. So it's all about keeping your feet looking healthy and looking fabulous.
Great. Now with it too, of course, I mean, Shoe Rehab is known for the amazing work that you all do with the shoes. Now, why do you think it's so important for people to, normally people say, oh, you need to go to the spa, but this one, of course, is specific for feet. So why do you think it's important that people should even try to make that time to do that?
I like how you said it, that you focus on your feet, and that's what we're here for. It's important. I mean, your feet carry your weight throughout the day, and you get tired, and most people don't think about their feet unless it's hurting, or they have a issue, or they jump carnival and they can't exactly. So we're here just to ensure that your feet are healthy and they look great. We have an all natural approach to everything that we do. So if, for instance, you suffer with fluid swollen ankles, or you're just hard on your feet throughout the day, then we have something specifically for that. We will be working with a healthcare practitioner who will administer more of the care. So if you have issues like corns, bunions, even persons with diabetes, we will have a podiatrist here on specific days who can attend to that as well.
Okay, well, that sounds amazing. That's taking it to a whole other level. Now, since you mentioned that too, for senior citizens, is there anything specific for them too? Because I think, as you get older too, a lot of people start to suffer with issues with their feet, etc. So do you all also cater or have anything specific for senior citizens?
Yes, we do. We actually have what we call a senior pedicure. And funny enough, when we opened our doors, that was the very first question that we were asked. It was specific to seniors. It's a lovely massage and pedicure that we have for them. Grooming, nail grooming is always an issue for an older foot. You find lots of dry, scaly. So all of that we will be more than happy to take care. And I mean, it's very laid back. It's conveniently located at the Gablewoods Mall in our shop. So it's a shop and shop. And it's a new experience.
Great. And let me tell you, just based on the decor alone, it just sets a very great ambience, very modern and chic, I would say. And of course, I see the presence of Kako products. So again, endorsing the natural products being used. So St. Lucia, you know what? You have nothing to lose to come give it a shot, pamper yourself even. Come check it out. I know I will. That's why I will not show my feet right now. Not until I've come here and I've made them just look like magic again. So Mandisa, thank you so much again for being here with us. And I think that's an amazing initiative. So St. Lucia, you need to come check them out. And you know what? What number do people contact if they want to set up appointments?
Well, they could contact us at 7284904. That's actually our Shoe Rehab Gablewoods Mall store. They could actually call the JQ store as well to book your appointment. Facebook, because anything we do, it has to have a tech feel to it. So we do offer persons the platform of booking their treatment online. So if you do want to find out more about the services that we offer, which one is right for you, you could always visit our website. It's www.theshoerehab.com. Right there you will see the foot spa and you can book your treatment directly online. So it's again convenience, whatever time works for you, you just do it right at your disposal.
All right. Well, listen, I'm sold. I love it. They're up to the time, so you don't even have to call. Go online. So you have no excuse not to take care of your feet, all right? St. Lucia will bring you more. Good morning. How are you feeling today? I hope everybody's doing good. Of course, you're watching This Morning here on your leader, DBS. I'm your host, Chayla Mendez. And of course, the Christmas spirit is definitely in the air. And we're here with our friends at KFC because, when you think of good food, we think of family. You also think of KFC. But guess what? They're doing a lot more and they're giving back. And it's all about their toy drive and extravaganza happening on the 17th of December. So you know what? I have Dion here with us, Dion Gardner, and she's going to tell us more about the initiative. How are you today, Dion?
I'm great, and how are you?
Well, I'm feeling fantastic. A little hungry because the smells, of course, always get me going inside of KFC. Great, but tell St. Lucia exactly a little bit more about the toy drive and the extravaganza.
All right, so the toy drive is the lead up to the extravaganza. It's our third year doing it, and this year we're doing it a little bit bigger. We're actually collecting donations from St. Lucia in general. We have 4 different pickup spots, one at the SNS Plaza, the DBS headquarters, the Blazon headquarters, as well as the Salvation Army, which is the biggest drop-off point. And we're working with all of these people. We're asking people to donate toys, donate goodies. These toys are going to go directly to underprivileged kids. And we're working with the Ministry of Social Justice right here, Ms. Toussaint. And we are going to be linking with them and the Salvation Army to find these kids. And then the big finale, we're having the extravaganza. We're bringing in these kids. They're going to be VIP treatment. But we're also opening it to the public so the public can also be part of it and enjoy the show that we're going to be showcasing and the fun games and the bounty castles and just a general wonderful time for the family as well. As you know, KFC loves the family and we want to bring in as many people as possible. So we're really looking forward to it this year. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting, but you're also doing it for a good cause because we want Public St. Lucia to bring out the toys, help these kids, because otherwise they're not going to enjoy a Christmas. And this is our little way of trying to bring the awareness out there that there are families out there that would love to celebrate Christmas but can't. And we want to bring them out there and we want to work with these people just to get these kids to have a great Christmas. So yeah.
I love it. So this is exactly more reason why we all need to be part of the festivity here with our friends at KFC. Now, of course, we have Miss Toussaint here with us. When we think of companies, especially like KFC, it's a huge name here on the island. Companies have their social responsibility. So an initiative as amazing as this, how do you see it impacting our St. Lucian society?
Well, I think we've done it for 3 years, as Dion mentioned. We've been a great part of all of this process, and I think the ministry is elated to be a part of it, to be able to target the kids that are most deprived in our community and those who need it the most. It has been a success throughout those 3 years, and we will do it, we'll continue to do it. It does impact the lives of people, and I think especially children. But for children to feel the self-worth that they belong and they can connect as well. And I think coming from the ministries and in terms of the whole equity and social justice, this is our part. And I think it's a great way for the social and the corporate entities to actually play their part and their role in this kind of activities.
Now, you know what, I'm always a Christmas lover because I'm a December born, so hey, shout out. But you know what, this is a great initiative, again, just to bring out the festivity and that feeling of Christmas, even for those less fortunate. Now, of course, it's a three-peat. So where did that initial idea stem from?
All right, so the brainchild is Mr. Dwayne Menz. He was a brainchild. He knows that we love kids, we love to interact with kids, and we wanted to do something a little bit bigger than just an event. So we sat down, we thought about it, we hashed it out, and we thought, you know what? Let's work with some entities that actually do like actual charity at Christmas time, and let's partner with these people who need support, like the ministry, like the Salvation Army, and come together and let's actually physically help these kids. And we were doing, for the last 2 years, we actually would do a private party just for these kids at a random location close to the schools where they'd be attending, and we'd do a little Christmas party for them. But we decided to do it bigger because we figure it'll be more fun for them to interact with everything and then come in as VIP. So but yeah, Dwayne definitely was a brainchild. We were so happy to be part of it. It's something that we're very proud of, and we do it every year, and we want to do it bigger every year as well. But yeah, a lot of
great. Now, just remind St. Lucia, of course, we know it's happening December 17th, so let them know time and venue, of course, so that everybody can come out.
All right, very easy. December 17th, Derek Walcott Square in the middle of Cass Street. We're starting from around 12 o'clock, and we're going to go until about 6 in the afternoon. So a nice family, relax, you know, after you do your Christmas shopping, you can chill out and relax, have some ice cream, bounce in a castle or whatever it may be. But yeah, so it'll be a good time, for sure.
Super. Well, St. Lucia, you've heard it. So December 17th, you know exactly where you have to be. I know I'll be. My son is going to be with me. So bring your whole family out and let's spread the Christmas cheer, that festivity. And of course, you know, it's a Lucian Christmas with KFC. So let's make everybody feel welcome and make sure, remember the drop-off point so you can be part of it and make some other kid happy for Christmas. All right, everybody, so I hope you enjoyed today's show. Of course, it's always my pleasure being able to wake up with you and, of course, helping you start your day off the right way on a positive note, re-energized, and that way we can just go out and be amazing. Now, I'd like to say a special good morning to Mr. and Mrs. McQuilkin. It's great that you are always locked in, so we appreciate that, as well as a special good morning to Miss Nurjin and any other of our viewers, anybody I may have forgotten, I'm so sorry, but of course we're sending lots of love out to you. So St. Lucia, listen, let us go out and have an amazing day today, and make sure you return here because you don't want to miss Friday's show. We have so much more in store, so I'll see you tomorrow.